Hey, this is Bailey with Tell the Retail Tell. The events in this story are true, but the persons involved are long since deceased, so there is no legal recourse. I was talking with an older gentleman when I first started my job, probably a year or two into the job, and he was a Vietnam veteran, and his nickname was Scrap Metal because he had so much uh, reconstructive surgery done. Shrapnel in him, broken bones, screws in his hip, and everything else over a course of living a very rough lifestyle. Um, but this story I'm going to tell you is right after he gets back from Vietnam. He'd only been back a week, and he decided to go out with his friends to the bar. Well, they closed the bar down, and in the course of the bar getting closed down, the police officer came in. He was doing his walkthrough of the neighborhood. It was in a major metropolitan area, and so he came in and said, "Hey, go guys, bar's closed. Get out of here," you know. And him being him and being drunk, the old man had to smart off. Well, he was a young man at that time. And the officer's reply was to pull out his nightstick and smash him across his face, right in his mouth, and say, "Don't fucking talk smart to me, boy." And people gotta understand this is way before cell phones or security cameras became normal, and it would have been his word against the cops, which, at that time, cops were held to a higher standard of they'd never lie. But irregardless, what happened was the gentleman took the time to get his teeth fixed, and in that time, he researched where the cop was and where he lived. And you gotta understand, this is a person who had been in combat, who had watched friends die, who had killed other people in war on a regular basis and become numb to death. And so he was angry enough that he decided he was going to kill this cop. And so he found out where he lived. And so he went out and he hid next to the guy's house. And he was like, I was there hours before the guy got home. And he's like, it was like a mission. He's like, it was like a mission for me. I was in camo and everything. And the neighbors walked right past me, never seen me. I was hiding in the bushes. And he said as soon as the cop got home, put his key in the door, and all he had was a shotgun. And as soon as the cop's key hit the door, he said, "Hey," and the cop turned around. He just shotgunned him and then took off. And he said, in all uh, reality, my plan was just to kill him. Period. Because fuck him. He didn't serve, and he fucking just because I was, yeah, I was drunk, and yeah, I was a smart ass, but to hit me in the mouth, fuck him. And so and the only thing that didn't go to plan was the the shotgun shells he had in the trunk of his car that he parked a couple blocks away. Apparently, he had birdshot in there with them, and he grabbed the birdshot by accident instead of double aught buck. And so he reads in the paper that a local cop attacked at their home. He got shotgunned and was in the hospital for 3 months. Apparently not pretty bad hurt, but not life-threatening injuries. And so an idea formed in his head that after this had happened, that he would go back and visit the cop. And so he said this time, instead of saying "hey," he just shot him in the back again with birdshot, and because he had decided that instead of killing him for what he did, that it would be better that he would live the rest of his life looking over his shoulder and never ever uh, know who did it or for what reason. He would just, every noise, every sound, he would jump or have to turn around and look because he'd be terrified. And that was a better punishment than killing him. Let me know what you think of the story, and like and subscribe. Leave some comments. See y'all later.